everyone, and welcome back to Fluff in the Corporate Space by Saffron Conscious. Today, I want to talk about something that feels very important to me. And I'm calling today's episode, When Courage Costs, Finding Solace After Speaking Truth. I'm your host, MC, the Corporate Heart Guide. There's something we don't talk about enough. We celebrate courage. We celebrate the ones who speak truth when silence feels safer. But we don't often sit with what happens afterwards. Because sometimes when you take the road less traveled, when you dare to speak up, when you refuse to look away, when you say what others are thinking but will never say out loud, the system pushes back. And it doesn't just push back gently. It pushes hard. It gaslights you. It calls you a liar. It isolates you. It erases your contribution. And in that moment, the very same person who was once called brave, strong, principled, feels exhausted, feels defeated, feels like maybe it wasn't worth it after all. Maybe you have been there. Maybe you have whispered to yourself, I wish I had just stayed quiet. This is the hidden cost of courage. When you take the road less traveled, it is not always lined with applause. Sometimes it is lined with loneliness. You walk alone. You doubt yourself. You watch others. People you thought would stand with you choose comfort instead. And you begin to wonder, am I the problem? Am I imagining this? Did I do the wrong thing? This is where many truth tellers break. Not because they were wrong, but because courage is costly. But here's what I want to offer you. Even when the system tries to erase you, your courage is never wasted. From the perspective of the morphogenetic field, every act of courage leaves an imprint. It shifts what is possible. It plants a seed in the invisible. You may never see the fruit of your courage. You may not get the thanks. You may not get the recognition, but your act changes the field. It makes it easier for the next person to speak. It leaves a trace of possibility where before there was only silence. So no matter how much the system denies it, your courage counts. If you are listening today and you feel beaten down by courage, here is what I want to say to you. First, spiritual solace. You did not betray yourself. You remained aligned with your deepest truth. That alone is holy. Even your tears, your exhaustion, your grief, these are not failures. They are sacred responses to the weight of integrity. Second, communal solace. Find your witnesses. They may not be many. They may not even be in the system you just left. But one or two true allies can hold you steady, can remind you that you are not wrong. You are not alone. You are not mad. And third, future solace. The truth you carried may not be received today, but it does not die. It is alive, it is still moving, still echoing, still shifting the unseen systems. Eventually the system will catch up. And when they do, your voice will be part of the reason they could. And if you are weary, please rest. Rest is part of courage. Take time in nature. Write your truth in a journal. Even if no one else will read it, light a candle. Breathe, sing, pray, cry. Whatever brings you back into alignment with your own heart. Do not measure your worth by how the system treated you. Measure it by the fact that you did not abandon yourself. And so, if this is you, if you are tired from courage, here is my blessing for you today. May you know that you are not erased in the eyes of spirit. May you remember that your voice still echoes even in silence. May you find rest when your heart is heavy. May you realign with the knowing that you were never wrong to protect what is sacred. And when the time is right, may you rise again, stronger, softer, and even more deeply anchored in heart. Remember, like water, flow with ease and gentleness, and let's continue navigating the currents of our own lives. Till next time.